I'm Constable Rob Haroldson, and I'm the Crimestoppers coordinator for the Regina Police Service. Crimestoppers takes anonymous information or tips from the public in the hopes that it will lead to solving crime. For example, let's say there is a break and enter and police only have a picture from a security camera to try and identify the suspect. Police then ask Crimestoppers to post that suspect picture in the media in the hopes that a member of the public can anonymously identify that suspect through Crimestoppers. Information or tips comes to Crimestoppers in 3 different ways.
Hello, this is Regina Crimestoppers.
The first way is by calling our direct line at 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You'll be asked a number of questions about the information you want police to have, all while remaining anonymous. You will be given a tip ID number and password, which allows you to communicate with Crimestoppers in order to check the status of your tip and pick up a reward if you are eligible. Your call will not be traced or recorded. The second way is by going on the web to www.reginacrimestoppers.ca and click on the link Submit a Tip Online. A form will come up on the screen that you will fill in with your tip information. Once you are done entering your tip information, you will be given a tip ID number and password, which allows you to communicate with Crimestoppers in order to check the status of your tip and getting a reward if you are eligible. When you submit the tip on the web, the link is broken and can't be traced. And lastly, you can download and use the P3 app on your mobile device and follow the prompts to submit your tip, the same way you would by going on the web. No matter which method you use, do not include your name or any information that could identify you. If a tipster does identify themselves in their tip, they are no longer eligible to participate in the Crimestoppers program, as protecting tipster identity is a requirement of the program. Also, please do not contact Crimestoppers if you are a victim of a crime or are a material witness. In these instances, you need to speak directly to police, as a victim cannot be anonymous to the accused, and an accused person has the right to face his or her accuser as defined in the Criminal Code of Canada. How investigators use a tip depends on what type of information is included in that tip. A good tip may be the last piece of a large puzzle, or it may be a starting point for an investigation. Regardless of what the information is, it needs to be verified by investigators. If the tip leads to an arrest, charges, or a positive outcome, the tipster would be eligible for a cash reward. The amount of the reward depends upon the significance of the information and severity of the crime, up to a maximum reward of $2,000. When the tipster checks on the status of their tip with their tip ID number and password, either by calling the 1-800-222-TIPS line or by going online, they are given directions on how to anonymously pick up their cash reward. Crimestoppers tips are a very important part of solving crimes in our community. Since inception, tips have led to over 4,000 cases being solved, over $280,000 of rewards being approved, and over $12 million worth of property, cash, and drugs being seized and recovered.